Alright guys, sorry that this is in parts, but it came through at the time it came through, and I don't want to do it again. You've got to stick with, the tone of how it all came out, So here is the video anyway. Okay, 1:43 a.m. When it has to come out, it has to come out. We are in planet Snakedos. Yes, planet Snakedos. Universe Repti, as in the false eye. The compromised mind. The compromised mind and the false eye, the ego. It's said that they've given us their mind, and to enter here, that's necessary, that layer. And that's the compromised mind as well, is a name for it. So planet Snakedos, universe Repti, is in the false eye. And that takes care of that third dimensional nature of the zonal reality of the eye. And this whole universe, this matrix, is a Luciferian body, yeah? The whole thing is a fallen body. Now they say it's the body of God. Well, Lucifer is the god of here, of planet Snakedos and universe Repti. And the matrix, it's a living being. And via the archonic electric field, the archonic always something to try to stop me, stop the real information. It's interesting because that recording cut out, but it never cuts out at the exact same second. Well, you can see this on some of my other recordings. It's never exactly 2 minutes every time. It cut out just then at exactly 2 minutes of recording. Anyway, as I was saying, this matrix is a Luciferian fallen body, and Lucifer can control the field, Lucifer can control fire, the flames as well, by the way. I've learnt that out here camping, making a fire every day. Tries to asphyxiate me. I swear the smoke is gang stalking me. I swear it. And it's a living matrix. It all makes sense. And the archons are, able to control the biofields of many. This matrix can control the biofield via the arc of electricity. And this is the psychotronic matrix layer. Now, the reason the dinosaurs got so big on planet Snakedos, universe Repti, the dinosaurs got so big because of the Saturnalian building. Saturn has Saturnalian pulsing psychotronic energy. So one thing I didn't mention is that the energy of Saturn keeps energy in the solar system, and it stops, not completely, but it hinders progression back out, like a back bounce, you see, so it is part of routine and building. Always something to try to stop me. Oh, whoops. Always something to try to stop me. We're going to have to listen to that again. The real information. It's interesting because that recording cut out, but always something to try. Always let me skip. Sorry, guys. Stop me. Stop the real information. It's interesting because that recording cut out, but it never cuts out at the exact same second. Well, you can see this on some of my other recordings. It's never exactly 2 minutes every time. Cut out just then at exactly 2 minutes of recording. Anyway, as I was saying, this matrix is a Luciferian fallen body, and Lucifer can control the field. Lucifer can control fire, the flames as well, by the way. And I've learnt that out here camping, making a fire every day. Tries to asphyxiate me. I swear the smoke is gang stalking me. I swear it. And it's a living matrix. It all makes sense. And the archons are, able to control the biofields of many. This matrix can control the biofield via the arc of electricity. And this is the psychotronic matrix layer. Now, the reason the dinosaurs got so big on planet Snakedos, universe Repti, the dinosaurs got so big because of the Saturnalian building. Saturn has Saturnalian pulsing psychotronic energy, and if you're really awake here, if you're truly awake here, you can just hear everything. Everything's just a sea of sounds, this universe, from the deepest bass tones of the black holes to high pitches of stars.
And it's annoying.
Super toroidal axiom reverberators, the stars, where all these scalar wave entities enter, all these beings that are scalar wave entities. Anyway, if you're truly awake here, you can, feel the pain of Saturn and Saturn's pulsing. It's like a screeching, squealing. Have you guys listened to the sounds of each planet? They all have their own sounds. Very interesting. And Saturnalian sound is this routine pulsing, and it keeps the mind in a very low type of consciousness, and the whole system is riddled with this and created out of this. I mean, our daily lives, the circular motion of it all. Perhaps I'm thinking even the circadian rhythm on this planet, and that circadian rhythm seems possibly to be from the Saturnalian pulsing. And, people have called this satanic, and that's true as well. It's, if you look at Binfield's classification of demons, the 7 devils, Saturn is wrath, Lucifer is pride, and Leviticus is envy. I think Belphegor is sloth, Mammon is greed, and what's the other one? Asmodeus, the king of the 7 devils, is lust. Anyway, so, and these could all be sorry, cut out again. Do you remember this video? Because, on planet Snakedos, universe Repti, not only does every major ancient culture have creation stories like the Aboriginals and the rainbow serpent and so on in other cultures, but we also have lizard-like features even in the hominid, so-called monkey hominid anthropoid body. Remember this video I posted? Tiny lizard-like muscles, and that's in the hand there. Pretty sure it's in the hand. Yeah, it's the hand, isn't it, there? So you have tiny lizard-like muscles discovered. And we know that, in the first trimester or early in the creation of of the human body fetus in the woman's womb, in the female womb at, early stages in fetus production, we have a almost tail, don't we? Like a reptile tail. And then, you realize that? And that's your human body. And then there's also these harlequin babies. Now, have you seen the harlequin babies? They're pretty intense, Let's have a look at Truth Dog's channel, I reckon. Oops, Truth Dog. Harlequin babies. Let's have a look here. Oops. There you can see it there. I won't play the video, but see the green, weird-looking baby? That's called a harlequin baby. Are reptilians real? You better believe it, baby. See that video there, second from the bottom? So the harlequin babies are apparently a skin disorder, and you can see it by the picture. It's green skin, look at the eyes, the mouth. So they say it's a skin disorder. Why is the mouth so wide? And, the eyes, look at the eyes, they're not human eyes. So if that's a skin disorder, I think it's, some people have just said it's a skin disorder. I think if you actually look into it, it's what you call a DNA disruption. You might call it that. And, clearly it's expression of different DNA in physical form. And they even have little claws. So these harlequin babies actually have proper reptile features. Green skin, just look at it. It's like, you could almost mistake it for a reptile if you saw it hanging in a tree, right? You'd be like, what kind of reptile is that? Is that a snake or a lizard, or what is that? Right? It looks pretty reptilish. And they've got claws as well. And, I don't know what you think about that, but what I think is that definitely not just a skin disorder, and also what I think is moreover that it's just an expression of the DNA, and it could even in some sense be like a matrix glitch, and a glitch where code either hasn't been properly coded, or there's an overlap in coding or something. And you have to realize when I say overlap of coding that is meant in the way of the sounds of the stars. Like I mentioned earlier, they are super toroidal axiom reverberators, and so they reverberate the code, right? The sound is the code. The sound is the word. The sound is the word of the primal creation, so on, creator. So what I think what could be happening there is like in some real huge, large philosophical matrix sense, it could be like an overlap of code or something. Anyway, or a glitch. Anyway, I am Benjamin Callenberg, consciousazine.net. I hope you enjoyed these videos. What an epiphany at 2 a.m. Huh? 2 a.m. in the morning, and you're with me. If you want to continue to be with me, press the like button, subscribe, support the channel. Thanks, guys.
All right, hello everyone. How you going?
Just a very cold morning here today. Very chilly morning. Just out here with Oro. He listens to the lectures too. And he knows when he's on camera. Look, you see that? He knows when he's on camera. He did the little